Speaking on our Jathika Mehevara program this morning, Additional Secretary to the Ministry of Education explained the plan in place to reopen schools in the country.
Firstly, we will reopen the primary sections of the schools with less than 200 students. Secondly, the primary sections of the schools with more than 200 students, grade 1 and 5, and schools with less than 100 students. That means primary section of schools with less than 200 students and schools with less than 100 students in total. Third stage would be to reopen the grades 10, 11, 12, 13 and all schools and reopen all grades of schools with less than 200 students. Fourth stage would be to reopen schools for all grades as per the usual. When we are going step by step, we can't do as we please. We've been instructed by the Health Ministry to take into consideration the spread of the virus upon completion of one stage.
Will schools be reopened by next year? The Education Ministry Additional Secretary responded.
We might have a chance of reopening schools this year. That is our primary goal.
In a statement yesterday, Education Forum Sri Lanka urged the government to reopen schools at the first opportunity, however with reduced examination pressures.
Definitely the school should be open for all children, but we need to prioritize. So I think that we have to prioritize the GCA level students, because that is a critical exam, and make sure that they get enough education to sit for the exam. I think they need 3 to 4 months preparation time. If I have a choice, I'd say postpone all 3 exams, but advanced level, let's be realistic. It determines a lot of other things, especially free of charge opportunities at public universities. So advanced level definitely must make every effort to hold it.
What is the situation with university students and how has the closure of universities owing to the COVID-19 pandemic impacted them?
In the past 1.5 years is like a very desperate attempt on the part of the universities to try to get the students to complete their examinations, to do their studies, and to have the students passing out as soon as possible. The way this will affect students in the long run, I think, is in 2 ways. One is that there will be some level of delay that can affect students negatively, particularly in terms of employment.
At a recent policy dialogue by the Education Forum Sri Lanka, former Secretary, Ministry of Education and co-founder of Education Forum Sri Lanka, Dr. Tara Dimel, warned that the impact of lost years of education for children or children lost to the system due to dropping out will present a COVID education catastrophe with long-term implications.